can disagree, but this is our own opinions, and this is my channel, so I'm putting it on there. So yes, so we can't be 100% correct, and we never said that we were. Yeah.
The thing is, opinions are like noses.
Everyone's got one.
It's different. Everyone knows we've all got one, but it's always different.
Yeah.
And so whatever you think about something, it doesn't necessarily mean that because you don't agree with me, it makes us enemies. No. And these actually applies to friendship as well.
Yes.
There's some people that if you don't agree with them, you are an enemy.
I know. You have to agree. And there was in secondary school, there were this group of friends that they always, even when they see, there were 3 of them, when they see this one particular one that was very wayward, when she behaves badly, they don't call her out. They join her. But when they're away, when we're in the room and one of them is away, and we're like, do you know that behavior was really bad? She was, yes, it's bad, but she's got issues. She's the only child. Don't enable people because you're their friend.
No.
You should be able to call them out. If I know somebody and I know they behave badly, I might not call them out publicly, but I will message them and say, you should put that down. You shouldn't really talk like that. You shouldn't. I will say to them, or I would just
pull away.
Just if that's the type of opinion, because you see some people express some opinions and you're like, oh, there's no way, there's no reasoning with this person.
Such a person cannot become your friend.
No.
It's like I said, if you want to become somebody's friend, it means that at least your values should align.
Exactly. To a large extent.
Yes. There has to be that kind of compatibility between friends. If I don't agree with you, Addie, on the things you're doing, and you call me, trust you, I give you an excuse, I will not come.
I know.
I'll not walk in this rain.
I know. By the way, it's raining. This is May, and it's raining. I don't know what's going on. I'm really fed up. We need to go somewhere else.
Well, it's nice and hot.
This is May. Oh, God.
And so we have to have that kind of compatibility where things that we believe in, things that where we think we're going, should align. That's how we become friends. If we're going parallel to one another, there's no way we can become friends. I'm saying I believe in this, you're saying you believe in that. We can't even have a very good conversation. No. Because we would disagree on everything. And then these are the kind of things that people also take into relationships. Because before you fall in love with somebody, make sure you have that kind of friendship going.
Yeah, but to be honest, sometimes people fall in love at first sight.
Oh,
to be honest.
Please, love at first sight.
I don't even know whether that's real.
Well, for some people, but then you can fall in love with somebody at first sight, but you build friendship out of that kind of connection that you built on the first encounter.
And as you said, values. If your values don't align, you need to fall out of that love.
You have to necessarily fall out of that.
But sometimes people see other things that people see other things.
Don't change. No, please.
I know.
I keep saying you're nobody's saving grace.
No.
That's
don't try to be.
No.
It's too stressful.
You can't even change anyone. You see, people change for who they want to change for. If you're my friend and I like you and I like where you're going and I want to become like you and I'm trying to get to know you, I would begin to amend certain things that I do
so that I can walk in line
exactly
with you.
Because I know where you're going and I want to walk.
And that's
with
what
you.
a positive relationship does. And a negative one could do that as well, because somebody might be horrible and then
so it goes both ways. I mean, when we were kids, we used to say birds of the feather flock together.
Same feather.
Yes, birds of the same feather flock together. I think society has made it sound very easy to say, oh, we're friends. Oh, this is my friend. Oh, that.
Sorry to cut you. You know that because of the line of work that we do, sometimes you're just being nice to people, and this has happened to me a lot of times. You're just being nice to people, but then people maybe want to develop a friendship, and that's really difficult. It's happened to me a lot of times when I'm just being nice, and they want to develop a friendship, and maybe I've kind of caught up with the person one time, but I don't necessarily want to catch up with the person, and it's now because I already know that we don't really have anything in common. Maybe all we have in common is maybe that workspace, fundraising, charity, church, something like that. And sometimes, especially in church, I want to be nice, so I'm all right with everybody. I don't I just want to be all right with, but I don't want to, after Sunday, I don't want to speak,
overstep
I
that
don't
boundary.
want to speak to you
It's
that often.
necessary that you build boundaries. Boundaries in whatever level is.
Yeah, but you become the horrible person if the
It doesn't
person is
matter.
texting you every day and
No,
do you
listen.
want to meet up?
No,
It's
I'm
happened to
busy.
me a lot. I'm telling you, it stresses me out because I can see the person. Because you've come in, I've been nice to
Yes.
you. I'm just nice to you, and in the week I can check up on you when you're new, you know. But I don't really necessarily want to go out with you. I don't want you to invite me to anything. If I'm being honest,
So,
I don't want to
you
be
see,
rude, but
we just need to
that's
be
it.
honest.
Yeah.
And sometimes we think that by being honest, we're hurting the other person.
Yeah.
But it's also protecting your own peace.
I know. This
And
this
it's
is the thing.
necessary. For me, I remember a few years ago, I said to the ladies in my church, I said, we're a church family.
Yeah.
We're not friends. If you need me and I can help, I will be available. If you need me and you call me, I will be available. But we need to draw that line.
That's a very difficult conversation.
Oh,
to have.
please. It's
very
not
difficult.
listen, do you know why? Because I've been hurt by church folks before.
Tell me
And
about
so I realized
that's another topic, really.
So I realized that
Sorry.
if you don't build that boundaries around, I'm not saying that build defenses where you're like an island. No, but let people not overstep certain boundaries. And I remember one funny thing I said to my ladies. I said to them that if you ever call me to gossip, you're talking to the wrong person. Because I won't. I said one, I'm very busy. Two, I don't have time to gossip because if I help you gossip, you also talk about me.
To the other person.
And I don't even want to hear what you're saying to people about me. It's not my problem. It's you that have time.
Exactly. You have the time. It's
So
your
go
problem.
and some of them were just laughing. But I didn't say it to any particular person. I just said it in general.
Openly,
You know, so that nobody takes offense. But don't ever call me to start gossiping about something. And you know this person. I said, you know, for all I know, after Sunday you go to somebody and call them, did you see Sandra's shoe? Because me, I love shoes. So I'm a shoe lover. I love shoes. I love high heels, and so you will see me with my high heel. I'm coming. And so you might say, I don't care what you say, you know. But the thing is, we are all not equal, and so we have to also give people room to be who they want to be.
Exactly.
And if I can't accept you to be who you want to be, I just back off and let you be you. So I can also be me. But for me to call you a friend, you need to now warrant that name.
I know.
You have to prove yourself to warrant that name to be called a friend. David and Jonathan, they were confident brothers, confident friends.
I know.
And I know that in life, sometimes God brings such people your way, where they don't even end up becoming friends anymore. They become family.
Yeah.
They pass
Quite
the
a
threshold
lot.
of
friends,
friendship into family.
Yeah.
You know,
And they can come in your space and you feel quite very
feel
secure
okay
with
with them.
You can really trust
you
them.
can
with
bounce
it.
off one another. You know, but there's some people that I'm sorry to say you can't bounce off with them.
No. The energy is just not. It's not the
right.
same. Yeah.
That's why I said to you, henceforth, we know man out of the flesh. That's what the Bible says. Paul said it, and I think it's so true. Because sometimes we go to work and then work colleagues, we become friends from being colleagues, and then before you realize, you're like, what have I gotten myself into?
Oh dear.
And sometimes to get yourself out of that entanglement,
It's also another stressful
it
situation.
becomes so stressful. And you're like,
That's why
you're
it's best to
very
keep
toxic.
work. Really, work friends are not your real friends.
No, when you finish, you're gone.
Yeah, I think, and also church friends are not your real friends as well. When you finish, but a lot of people get it all blurred up and really in church, especially maybe because we're from the same place. People think we should really be friends. We're still nice to each other. We should still be nice, but
I call them the church family. So you're my church family.
exactly.
When church is over, family goes home. Everybody goes in. If you need something and I can help you with, I'll be available to help. There's no two ways about that. I mean, for me, even people I don't know, if they need help and I can help, I will do it.
Why not?
You know, but you don't have to invade my space.
And I don't have to yours as well.
And for me,
And
I'm a
you know,
private person.
That's the thing, but people don't get it, and it gets blurry sometimes when they now invite you to events, because
And you don't
I've had
go.
a few that I didn't go to the event, and it got really messy, and I had to go to one, and I went to one of the event, and this was with their self and their partner really, and they had a few single friends, and it was very awkward. The type of friends they have, I would never, to be honest, I would never stop to talk to any one of those people. Not anything, but it's not just
you
my.
don't align with
Yes,
them.
not at all. Just my no. Even though we're from the same country, we're possibly some of them the same tribe, but there's nothing. I just can't. Honestly, I just couldn't none of them could hold a conversation really. So it was very awkward.
Yeah.
And they kept inviting me to things. Oh dear. Oh dear. Anyway.
I mean, listen, in life, right? You should have the people that, well, like I said, they pass from the threshold of being friends into becoming family. And so those ones, they've got your back.
Yeah.
And with such, I have like a few lady pastors that are like that I'm on that kind of a level with them, where we call each other sister, or in my language means sister or family or something like that, my sister.
So they're past friends, they're no longer friends. Yeah.
And we've been like this for years. And so when they have events, whether I'm on their panel or not, I would come to support you as a sister.
Yeah.
Once a while, I would say, listen, my family now we're coming over. And because of that, our husbands have also become friends. And our kids have become friends. So they've passed on that kind of a threshold. People need to also understand that when somebody shares something with you in confidence, protect them. But something wrong. What am I doing wrong? And when you have people that I call them accountability partners.
Oh, that's great. Oh, that's great.
They will point it out.
Wasn't you I was having a conversation about this accountability partners? I think it's very important, really.
Absolutely
for you to have someone that you can be accountable, because there are things everybody everybody can make a mistake, but it's important to have somebody that you can say to that
you're accountable to.
Actually, I think I'm almost going wrong here, or what am I doing here, really? And that person can quickly help you. But for me, I do, and I have people I use as sounding boards. Like,
it's very important.
I think it's really important.
It's really important. It's important. It's really important.
Oh, I think we've we've been here for an hour. We would have to reduce this to about 20, 30 minutes.
I know, right?
Some of the chat, really. But yes, thank you, everybody that stayed on this far, really. If there's any topic that you want us to discuss, really, I'm going to try and be dragging something back there, maybe somewhere else. We will possibly have other things that we won't put on here that we'll do together. But if there's anything you want us to discuss, please let us know. I'm sure you've had an amazing time with us as well today. Yes, the key thing to take from our discussion today is have an accountability partner, somebody that you can rely on, somebody that you can use as a reasoning, something like that.
A soundboard. Somebody you can go to and seek advice when it's necessary for you.
And know who that type of person is. Not somebody that will literally put you in front of the what's it called, really, and even let you derail, really. But I pray that God will help every one of us anyway. It's been an amazing time. I hope it will be quiet enough. I'm going to work on it to me, because we had
quite a bit of distractions
here and there, but it should be all right. But anyway, see you all next week. God bless.